Asante sana. Now, the timing of the release of the Pandora Papers is downright suspect. And we say it is suspicious because how is it that Uhuru Kenyatta is the only Kenyan that made it on that Pandora's list?
Great question.
How is it that out of the 400 billionaires in Kenya, only one Kenyan has their money in tax havens? But I have another thought. Open Society is the largest funder of the International Consortium of Investigative Journalism, ICIJ. Now, ICIJ are the rumor peddlers behind Pandora Papers. Now, Open Society is owned by George Soros. George Soros himself is said to have stashed about $18 billion in tax havens. That's 20% of Kenya's GDP. But these Pandora fellows did not mention Soros anywhere. Question is why? Why does one of the wealthiest men in the world, with one of the largest hidden stashed fortunes globally, sponsor a group of scribes to expose hidden wealth of other wealthy people? What's his motive? There can only be one motive behind Pandora Papers, and that is regime change. And we say this because Soros has been placed at the heart of the world's largest protests and regime change campaigns. From the Occupy Wall Street protests to the Arab Spring, Soros has been long suspected of being behind the greatest civil disobedience movements globally. But that's not all. The judiciary under Maraga was financed by George Soros. In fact, days after the 2017 annulment, David Kenani Maraga traveled to George Soros' largest footprint in Europe. It's called Lithuania. Why would a Supreme Court judge travel to Lithuania in the middle of an election? David Day, the Katiba Watch puppets, and some elements within the judiciary are beneficiaries of Soros' money. Question is, if Soros' money was used to finance the Maraga 2017 annulment, if his money was used to finance BBI's collapse, why wouldn't his money be used to depose Uhuru Kenyatta? And if toppling Kenyatta before 2022 is an endgame by Soros and co., why would who would be the beneficiary? It is Ruto. In fact, we want to hypothesize that the Pandora Papers are designed to kickstart a motion of no confidence against President Kenyatta in order for Ruto to take over before 2022. Take it or leave it.
Wow.